Good morning, friend. Welcome back to the Morning Minute Meditation. Galatians chapter 6 and verse 2. Bear ye one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ. We have spoken of this verse a time or two here on the meditation, and the verse, of course, deals with restoration, and it deals with bearing the burden of the individual needing to be restored. However, in verse number 5 of the same text, the Bible said, every man shall bear his own burden. In other words, it is not the responsibility of the burden bearer to carry all of the load. The person needing the help, the person whose burden it actually is, has the responsibility of putting his or her shoulder under the load as well. We are living in a society where people shirk their responsibility to bear their own burdens and carry their weight. This is everything from the church house, where 10% do 90% of the work, while 90% are satisfied to sit back and let the 10% do it. As well as on the job. I was speaking this week to a president of a company, and he and I have struck up a friendship over the last few months, and we were talking about the plight of the American worker. And he said, "Preacher, I really thought that the free money that was coming back in the 2020 era of the pandemic scare was really the problem." He said, now that the money's all gone, people still will not carry their responsibility. They will not own up to their mistakes, and they will not be responsible even to show up to work, though it's costing them money. We're living in a society that knows nothing of personal responsibility. There was a case study done in regard to the health of executives. It was noted in the medical field that many men who were executives that carried weighty responsibilities of the people that worked for him, many of them wound up with heart problems, digestive problems, ulcers, and a variety of other health conditions. And so scientists put a study to it. The study was that of a monkey. A monkey was taken and strapped to a chair with his feet planted firmly on a steel plate. The steel plate was electrified with just a minimal bit of electric shock, nothing to hurt him, just a tingle to the feet. And there was a lever on the chair that would cause it to stop. Now, a light bulb would come on, and about the time the light bulb came on, the electric shock would begin. The monkey realized that if he pulled the lever, then the shock quit, and he mastered that wonderfully. Now, there was another monkey that was brought in, and this monkey was placed in the same setup, a chair with the feet on the plate, electric shock to the plate. He had a lever on his chair, but his lever wouldn't work. When the light came on, the monkey in the other chair would begin to pull his lever to alleviate the problem. But as he is looking into the face of the other monkey, he sees that that other monkey is totally reliant upon him in every way. They said at the end of the case study, the monkey who had the full responsibility of both of the animals in the study wound up with ulcers to the stomach and health difficulties of his own because he was carrying the full responsibility of the situation. Let me say this as we close. This has been a lengthy devotion, but I have been given God-given responsibilities in every one of the areas of my life. Everything from my domestic responsibilities to my wife, children, and grandchildren, to occupational responsibilities in the various jobs that I hold, all the way down to my responsibility to humanity. But I cannot be expected to carry the full load, and neither can you. So what would be the lesson from this long devotion today? It would be this: get up off the couch, put your boots on, and begin to take your responsibilities in life seriously, and stop blaming everyone else for the plight of your life. You will have the kind of life that you want when you begin to think about it properly and put the elbow grease to it. Hey, think on these things today, and have a great day.